social media family, YouTube family. It's your man Bustamove, man, the business man, general YouTuber. Today's video is about how not to crash out over little Anthony, little Ant, aka Aunt Glizzy. Listen, y'all. This here we go. Here we go. This dude right here is the most fraudulent, corniest dude I ever seen in my life. And you know what, though? I can't stand this little brother, Esco. Like, shorty, you's a clown. Like, but I understand you have a bad representation of an older brother. Your brother is like showing you no morals, no principles. And it's just hilarious to me how you think that someone that sits in the house in that little kitchen is going to make a grown man crash out over words. Like, Slim, you say you know where I'm at morning, noon, and night, and you're speaking about women and children. Like, you are a clown, Holmes. Like, you real live, you's a bitch, and we all know this. Like, I don't see how y'all sit there and y'all let this dude talk and talk and talk. I mean, you know what? I do see how y'all do it because it's entertainment. I never watch his videos, and I watched his video for the first time, man, the other day. The good outside men told me, man, Slim Jai, like bop bop. And I watched the video, and I had to bust out laughing because I said, this dude is a character, man. You know, you can never trick a man of my caliber out of my position. Because what you fail to realize is you in La La Land, little Anthony. You in La La Land. Little Anthony lies to y'all at every turn. I never been locked up before. Charge papers right here. I caught a charge when I was a kid. You was 22 years old. Bustamove took a PPP loan out to pay for the fight. Man, I'm a business owner. Any funding that I can get for my business through the state, through the city, I'm going to get it. That was in 2021. You just did the fight in 23 in May. What are you talking about? Like, we catch you in lies at all turns. You got 48 hours before, take me off your YouTube page before you gonna see. You reported my page. You contacted the YouTube police and reported my page. Now you got 7 days. Lord Anthony, I don't believe you. Like, I'm gonna say this to you right now. You can't crash out. Get them to come outside of my house. I had like, dog, you are the most police saying dude I ever seen in my life. Little Anthony, you should have your own insurance company. That's all you try to do is put insurance on yourself. Get him come to my house, y'all. Y'all gotta get him up here. Come to your house for what? Hey, Anthony, you told everybody you wasn't getting into the ring until you got 20,000 cash up front. You never got 20 cash up front. You got 5,000 up front. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, you was being real soft and real, what's what I want to look for? You were being real soft and real, you know, what's the word I want to look for, y'all? Because he was being soft and manageable. You was being very soft and manageable. Oh, nah, Buster, we could do this, we could do that. But then I started to realize that, you know, as you was being soft and manageable, you know what I'm saying? You know, I said, this dude is a little mentally off, man. You know, I don't know what you on. I think you're very chemically imbalanced, you know what I'm saying? But listen, let's clear the record. Lord Anthony, don't nobody fear you, nothing around you, nothing akin to you, or nothing that come off of your arm. No one fears you, boy. We see what you are. You are a clown. You are a character. You are a dude who all you want to do is just keep controversy going. And you think you're going to bait me in the crash out? Boy, please. We know you don't want to bump into me, little Anthony. We know this. We know that you don't want to see me. Every time Bustamove see me, he go, hey, Slim, when I came to your house, you the one that wanted to go live. You the one that was calling me every day. I didn't want to be your friend, little Anthony. I can't be a guy like you, friend. We're not friends. We were business associates. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to know why? I knew you was a snake the whole time. And that's what's really your problem. You never had a man of my caliber treat you what you is. A snake, a coward, a lame, a peon. You's a pawn. You ain't even the one that really is the person that's the threat. It's the guy behind the scene because you can't read, write, or even think. You just very good with verbal gymnastics. That's all you are, little Anthony. You good with talking slick across the net, just saying anything. And then, you know what's so crazy, y'all? Y'all let this dude talk all this fly stuff, and what are you going to get someone else do? You're not even man enough to do it yourself. That's how I know you don't want to bump into me. You're not even man enough to do it yourself, little Anthony. Like, shorty, you is really a character. But I say this right here. I don't respect you. I don't even take you serious, Holmes. Like, real talk. Like, I don't even take you serious. Like, real talk. Like, everyone see you for what you are. I seen that screen recording, and that says 21. What you do? Take it down. You a clown. That's why your little high yellow girlfriend threw that phone in your face, because she know that your whole life revolves around the phone. She threw the phone in your face because you want to know why? She's tired of your shenanigans. That's why she bust you in your mouth with that phone. Because at the end of the day, you are nothing but a person that's chasing clout. We know that. Like, why did you ever think you could tell social media to get me to come to your, what do they come to your house for? First and foremost, I'm claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic for one. I don't like when the walls close in on one. That get to doing this right here, I gets nervous when the walls close in. That little ass house, boy, you tripping. I don't need to come up there. I don't need to see you. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to deal with you. But I say this right here. Whenever you do finally bump into me, we'll go from there. But, you know, you speaking to other comedians and speaking to other dudes and speaking of this and speaking of, hey, Holmes, you ain't never did nothing to Bustamove, took nothing from Bustamove. All you ever did was bump your gums. So then you keep acting like when you threw me an alley, ooh, boy, I gave you a bad because you did your part. You played your part. You did your service. Like your little brother keep faking like he owed me some money or I owed him some money. I didn't owe you no money. You ain't owe me no money. You did your part, little boy. And little Esco, hey, listen, from now on, kid, keep your screen on the profile picture page. You are the ugliest person I've ever seen in my life. Like, you really, really throws me off. I hate looking at you. Like, everything about you disgusts me. It disgusts me, kid. I'm not gonna lie, son. But, shorty, you know the system. You've been in the system. And I saw, shorty, you got a little bit of more, you got a little bit of man time with you. Your brother has none. Your brother's a clown. We see that. Your brother has no morals, no principles. Your brother has no backbone. Your brother's a spineless dude, and we see this. That's why you dudes will never, ever get me on my character. Because you want to know why? When you came to the fight, kid, and I told you right in there what was going on, what it was, and you was, hey, Bustamove, I got my ticket right here, Bustamove. Like, stop playing, boy. Like, the little facade that you want to put on like you finessed anything, stop it. Hey, kid, that's just what you is as a kid. You was a little boy. You niggas is real life bitches, and I see it. It's okay, though, because be what you gonna be. Stay out my way. But what you not gonna do is sit here and perp out and fake it and be fraudulent like you did something that you didn't do. You niggas is living in a fantasy land. Y'all real life living in la la land. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling y'all, to all the social media people, never crash out over little Anthony. Never. Like, never crash out over little Anthony. Like, any man that sits around and make, I'm talking about like schizophrenic faces in the cameras and think that he's dragging anything is a dragging fool. You are a fool. You dudes are fools. And I know it. Hey, Holmes, anyone that knows me, that knows about me, know that at the end of the day, shawty, you would never trick me out of my position. You want to make everything about you, and no one really cares about you. You are entertainment. Like, fool, if you stayed off the internet for a whole month, you be broke. And stop lying about you getting $20,000 a month. You not, because your videos is corny as shit right now, little Anthony. Like, your videos ain't making no motion right now. We see it because you want to know why? You a liar, and you're not thinking. You're not thinking. You're not applying yourself, little Anthony. So when you're not applying yourself, fool, your content is trash. So what you're reformed to is just going on the net, just crashing out. Like, so y'all ever notice that he never really gets into it with Mo County people? Because that's where he's at. He's in that Mo County area. So you telling me I gotta ride an hour out to come in front of your building and go live? Like, are you serious, Anthony? Like, come on, Slim. But you know where I'm at, morning, noon, and night. You know what routes I take and everything. But I gotta ride out there. And now I gotta wait 7 days. Listen, y'all, you can never crash out over a guy. That's the most police tipping, insurance putting. You are Little Anthony State Farm Insurance. That's what you are. You a State Farm Insurance agent. You on my 2K game. You the little guy that we used to go to when we had to do like one of the courses in the quest. You was you the State Farm, you the State Farm agent guy. Like, shorty, stop doing that, man. Everyone you get into, you send them to jail. Like I say, you told me about YouTube. Take your YouTube and you reported me to the YouTube people. You got 7, and now you're gonna report me to the police? Is that what you want, Lord Anthony? That's why I keep that little police hat on you. Cause you hat, shorty. This alone showed me that you was hat. Everyone knows. And if y'all want to see right here, because I always be respectful to Miss Barbara, because Miss Barbara don't deserve what you putting her through. Or that little high yellow little girl don't deserve what you putting them through. They should be embarrassed to be associated with you. But this stamp right here, this is real Maryland court papers. Y'all see these charges? But your man said he concealed the curry. You concealed the curry, huh, Lord Anthony? Hey, Lord Anthony, anyone that catch anything in the mail automatically goes federal. If you catch anything in the mail, that makes it a federal case off the breakaway. You can't catch nothing in the U.S. postal mail from state to state, and it's not feds. But you didn't go federal, Little Anthony. That's how I know you trying to trick me, Slim. You trying to trick me, and I ain't going to let you do it. You trying to trick me, Lord Anthony. You trying to trick me. And letting you trick me is not part of my plan. See, you can't take it that I figured you out. You can't take it that I understand the game now. I know what you're trying to do. You can't make Bustamove a bill. You done tried everything under the sun to do it. You can't ruin a guy like me because you want to know why? You are beneath me. You are a peon. You are a pawn in your own game, shorty. Like, you better go back with them Chicago dudes because dealing with me, it's not going to end good for you. Now you can't wait to run in and Bustamove. You got to come out the house to run into me. You got to stop ducking all around town to run into me. You got the real live, hey, you in Rockville and I'm right here, and you in Rockville and I'm right here in Fort Washington, man, let's meet in the middle somewhere. I'm over at 725 Katy Drive, Fort Washington, Maryland, 20744, Martinis, for life. So let's meet in the middle somewhere, son. Let's meet in the middle somewhere. You tell me you want to bump into me. You don't come past that. You don't come past none of those little town lines to bump into me. It's too hard to bump into me because you don't really want to bump into me. You want to go online and do this. I'm dragging. You ain't dragging. You corny. You goofy. Like you think like shorty, you like something. All you want to do is get the police involved. You don't think they watching your live, my live, everybody live, Lord Anthony? It's people that get paid just to watch these lives. And you want to talk about what you going to do. And all you coward-ass dudes that got concealed carry permits, learn the law. Personally, I don't think Lord Anthony got a concealed carry permit. I like to see it. Y'all should make him show it. Tell him show it. I don't think he got one. But, because Bustamove I ain't got no concealed carry law. I'm a convicted felon. I ain't got no concealed carry permit. I don't carry guns. I don't deal with guns. I don't want no positive guns. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't afraid of no gun either. So, let's set the record straight. No one fears you, Anthony. No one takes you serious. You corny. You goofy. You's a bitch. You anything. We know it. You fraudulent. You keep talking about something Bustamove so pressed that he goes, every time he see me, he got to go in his pocket. Boy, I ain't seen you in months. Why are we still discussing? Like, you provided a service. You upheld your end of the bargain completely. So stop faking like you did anything other than uphold your end of the bargain, little boy. You did your part. Hey, kids, you did your part. Stop faking. You niggas is bitches, and I know it. You niggas is corny, and I know it. Y'all don't ever realize, Slim. And this right here, this goes to Kid, Don't Divine, and whatever little peon that like to get on Ant's platform. You niggas ain't never realized that you wild, dumbass niggas, whenever he getting a little motion going and he going up on one of these towns that he ain't gonna go to, that he ain't gonna bump into, because see, Anthony's game plan is he does the sucker shit, because in his mind, I never see you. Because Lord Anthony, we don't eat the same places. You like pink lemonade and nachos. I like filet mignon steaks and lobsters and things of that nature. We don't eat the same food. You know what I'm saying, Shorty? You don't go out at all. You done said numerous of times you sacrifice your nighttime life. I like go-go's and I like trips and things of that nature. So, you just like sitting in the house buying '08, '09 cars and thinking you done something. I don't get it. You're no one to crash out about. Like, there's nothing you could do to make me crash out or come to you unless you bump into me. I'm not looking for none of you dudes. You dudes ain't even on my level. I don't have to look for you dudes. I'm building my platform, man. Shout out to the YouTube channel, man. We went from 3,100 to 33, 34, 35, 30, man, we're 3,700 subscribers, man. Y'all doing y'all big one, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Keep subscribing, keep liking the channel. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep the content going. We're trying to get back on a more positive note, but I say this right here to y'all. Little Anthony don't stop nothing. This right here is a segment, surviving and understanding how not to crash out over Little Anthony, a.k.a. Little Ant Glizzy. No, to all y'all, man, take heed. Make this y'all blueprint. The dude never ever gives his none of it because he has no friends for real. He never gives these guys any shine when he's doing his big one. But as soon as his little buzz go down, he wants a rat buddy now. See, a rat buddy is a terminology to say he wants a co-defendant. He wants somebody that he could just like piggyback off, but none of y'all see that. See, what he does is every time you're on line with one of y'all, he goes way left field because he can deflect like it ain't him. I done figured you out, Anthony. I done figured you out. That's why I understand that how to maneuver around you, and you can't take this. This is really killing you. That, man, how this old dude figured me out like this? Because I've seen your kind before. Like, Anthony, I done time in the prison system. You haven't. Anthony, I done owned multiple businesses. You haven't. Anthony, I've owned a house. You haven't. Anthony, I'm a father. You not. Like Sade, you would never understand what it is to be a man because you a coward. So I'm telling y'all right now, do not feed into Little Anthony. Do not let Little Anthony make y'all crash out because he can't make Bustamove crash out. He can't. It's nothing you could do, shorty, but other than get up on me and then go from there. And then you know what, though? You so fraudulent, you won't even do it yourself. You won't even do it yourself. That's how I know you. That's how I know I can't take you serious. And I tell y'all all the time, this is a motto that me and mine's always live by. We ain't got to never get ready because we stay ready. We understand. We understand the assignment. Like I say, every day when we walk this earth, a walk of life, we ready. We ready for life. We ready for anything that come to us in our life. We ready for life. We live in life. We're not miserable. Like, look at Shorty old YouTube channels, man. You had a little swag with you, Shorty. You had a little glow to you. And now it's like you're really like, you are really a dirt ball. Like, there's no glow to you. There's no swag to you. There's no nothing. Like, you justify being a dirt ball. So being a YouTuber means start being dirty. Don't groom yourself. Don't take care of yourself. Is that what that means? I don't know. But I know one thing. You will never, ever play me out of position. You will never, ever trick me. Because young, I'm untrickable. Believe that. Because at the end of the day, I don't even take you serious, Lil Anthony. You's a coward, and I know it. Do not crash out over Little Anthony, a.k.a. Little Ant, a.k.a. Ant Glizzy. Stay focused, y'all. Stay woke. See what it really is. He's a liar. He's a clout chaser. He's a person that's trying to keep views coming in. But hey, you're playing yourself out at every turn. We know what you are. You hot. You gonna tell. We know you gonna tell, Anthony. We see it. We know you're going to involve, because you know you kind of like a dry snitcher. You do things to involve the police, but don't want to say that you involve the police. The things you say in your live, and a lot of y'all that condone that, is weird to me. It's hot, it's tipping, it's goofy, it's police stuff. Hey, Lil Anthony, man, go wash your face, man. Go comb your hair. Go take a nap. It's your man Bustamove, gentleman YouTuber. Y'all see what's going on. Never ever let Little Anthony trick you, because he can't trick Bustamove. It's not happening.